An emotional Department of Public Safety commissioner made the announcement this afternoon. We have Team 7 coverage tonight. KWWL's Daniel Perot is live in Grundy Center with the latest details about what happened. KWWL anchor Colin Dorsey is with us in the studio taking a look at the life and career of Sergeant Smith as well and what we know about the suspect. We'll start in Grundy Center with Daniel.
Danny, good evening to you. This is the house where Michael Lang was barricaded inside for several hours. On multiple occasions, he fired shots at police. I want you to take a look at the front of that house. Police broke through that wall, knocked it down in order to get inside. This really all started as a routine traffic stop, but Lang fled from Grundy Center police officers, eventually putting an officer in a chokehold and stealing his taser and radio. Lang then fled and came back home, barricaded himself inside for several hours. At one point, his father came and told police his son had many guns, including a shotgun. When several state troopers entered the house, Lang opened fire, hitting and killing Sergeant Jim Smith. Hours later, he was taken into custody by a SWAT team.
We are hurting. We are angry. But rest assured, we're not broken. We will continue to shoulder the burdens of our communities while carrying our own.
The standoff made for terrifying moments for residents who live here nearby along G Avenue. One neighbor I spoke with described hearing the gunshots. Another described being asked to leave and taken away by police officers for her own safety.
Standing like right around my house. I heard some banging on my house.
I mean, I'm glad that they acted quickly and asked us to leave. We have a young son, so I'm glad that they were thinking of our safety.
Lang's next door neighbor tells me that he was always a nice man. She says she never felt like anything was wrong or there was any issues or anything from her interactions with him. Lang was shot several times and is currently recovering at UIHC. The armed personnel carrier, which is what they used to knock down that wall behind me, is a new tool for the Iowa State Patrol. They've only had it for about 2 or 3 weeks, but officials say its use last night saved the lives of several law enforcement officers. Reporting in Grundy Center, Daniel Perot, News 7, KWWL.
Thank you, Daniel. And now we'll send things over to KWWL's Colin Dorsey, who joins us in studio with more about the life and career of Sergeant Smith, as well as what we know about the suspect.
Yeah, Danny, less than 3 weeks after the tragedy at Anamosa, the state of Iowa losing another member of the community that's tasked with keeping us safe. We now know it was Iowa State Patrol Sergeant Jim Smith who was shot and killed during that standoff last night in Grundy Center. Smith is the 11th Iowa State Patrolman to die in the line of duty, with the last death a decade ago in Warren County. Sergeant Smith leaves behind a family, including his wife and 2 children.
He sacrificed himself protecting others. Sergeant Jim Smith was a 27-year veteran of the Iowa State Patrol.
And we now know that 41-year-old Michael Thomas Lang has been arrested in that case and charged with Smith's death. Lang does have a criminal history that includes a drug possession charge in 2010 and disorderly conduct back in 2001. And as Daniel mentioned, Lang is currently in critical condition at UIHC and is currently charged with first-degree murder with his bond set at $1 million. And of course, our thoughts and prayers go out to Sergeant Smith's family and the Iowa State Patrol this evening. Danny.
Thank you, Colin. As we mentioned, Lang had several weapons inside the house. However, investigators aren't releasing just how many guns he had at that time. We'll have more on Sergeant Smith as well as the suspect tonight at 10.